A lot of times agents will tell me that their hardest thing is to get through objections. Now, I've been fortunate to be pretty good at objections. I was at a PHP meeting and they had a good 100 agents or so, and fortunately we taped it. It's kind of rough video, but we did tape it, and they were able to take an hour of hitting me with any and every objection they've ever not been able to overcome. And so it was pretty interesting, pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And I love being put on the spot. I did it once before with a phone, and it was doing phone calls for agents in a live setting, and that was cool as well. So I enjoy that kind of stuff. But I want to share with you 4 words that I guess are like magic beans for Jack. Was it Jack and the Beanstalk? Right? He had those magic beans, and so if you're looking for some magic beans, it would be these 4 words, and they would be this. They would be, let's talk about it. If people come to you and they say, well, hey, this isn't the best time for me. Well, let's talk about it. Well, I just can't afford it. That's a lot of money. Well, let's talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Well, let's talk about that. See, the problem is we if you've ever watched Tommy Boy, and there's a big scene in there that's really funny where David Spade tells, Tommy Boy, he said, listen, we take no for an answer. And they go in like 10 in a row, and the guy says no, and Tommy Boy picks up his stuff, says thank you, and leaves. And it's funny, it's comical. But if Tommy Boy would have said, let's talk about it, I'm guessing that at least half of those would have turned into sales now, right? Now, just because you say, let's talk about it, doesn't mean you're going to close anybody. But what it does do is it puts the onus on the prospect, right? It puts them in a position where they have to talk about it. And a lot of times, if you listen, you can find out a way to solve the problem. If we really think about it, that's all we really are. It's problem solvers. You just got to be able to hear the solution.